I don't know what they call it. Anyways, well, this is a different format.
Yeah. Are we going?
I mean, it's recording. We don't.
I mean, yeah, we're going. How are you feeling?
Honestly, I'm a little bit tired out here. You know what I'm saying? But I had my noodles. You know.
You had your noodles. Where'd you get noodles from?
So I went to Seafood City yesterday, and I got these Tokyo style soupless soy sauce ramen bowls. And what I do is I go to the Vons or the Ralphs and I get fake like steak for making vegan sandwiches.
Yeah.
And I stack that on top of the noodles, pour the hot water so it kind of, you know what I mean? There's a pho situation.
Okay, yeah.
And I drain that, put the fixins, and it's like beef noodles, you know what I'm saying?
Sound pretty tasty.
I eat that like 3-4 times a week. It's probably more salt than I should be consuming, but whatever.
Sounds delicious.
Went to the gym, hit the noodles. We alive. We figured this out, kind of.
Yeah. And obviously there's a reason we had to figure this out. I'm very sick. I need medical assistance.
He needs medical attention immediately.
I need somebody to take me out back and old yeller me.
He needs several big booty bitches to.
I'm in a bad way,
him out of his
and
misery.
I think it's your fault.
You think?
Yeah, you're the only sick person I've been around.
That's true, but
And you specifically said when you came over sick the other day, I was out for like a week.
Didn't feel like COVID. I mean, I didn't check.
Well, you gave me
it's a cancelable offense.
You gave me the big bug.
The cancer.
You gave it to me. You gave it to my mom. You gave it to my girlfriend. And I'll never forgive you.
You'll live. My mom didn't get sick.
Honestly, it's fine. I get time off from work.
Is my mom like a mutant?
I mean, yes, but unrelated.
the mom and Brian have been chilling.
Shouts out to moms. So, on Friday, woke up not feeling super hot, so I called out of work. But like, it wasn't like bad. By Friday night, fully felt like I was like on the verge of death.
Oof.
Woke up that morning, didn't feel sick, or next morning on Saturday, didn't feel sick, but felt like aches everywhere in my body. Like my shoulders hurt, my lower back hurt. My lower back never hurts. It's my upper back that's always
that fever shit,
bad.
Man.
And then, remember when I broke my hand back in December of last year?
Yeah, didn't we do that like a month apart? Like you broke your shit, and then I went to the Tsunami show, and then broke my shit.
Yeah, I broke my hand at the Drain show, and then I woke up on Saturday morning and could like feel where I broke my hand. Like everywhere I've ever been hurt in my body was hurting again. And then
it all came rushing back.
Yeah, and then I woke up today and I just feel normal sick. But we out here. I'm on
various stimulants,
wild amounts of various potions,
elixirs,
tinctures and such, elixirs, some cold medicine, some various herbs.
Hey man, I have on good authority. This guy love a herb.
Can't believe an herb. I made, so I like started making my list earlier in the week, but then I got busy and didn't, and I was like, oh crap, I gotta finish it. But I finished it while on a bunch of cold medicine. Edit that out.
It's not good. No, it's all good. It's all this. So we're live, dude.
Whatever. So I don't know how my list is going to be at all today.
Listen, man.
Got some goofy stuff on there.
I have things that I'm sure you wouldn't even consider, like, you think about 80s and there's no way you thought of that. I'm confident.
I don't know. I got some
wacky
oddballs.
Shit. Although, I will say, a lot of good shit in the 80s. It was almost hard to narrow down, like.
Well, that's the problem that I had, and the good thing, it's the blessing and the curse of this is it's really hard to make a list of just like 7 songs that are really good from the 80s.
I have at least 10, I think. Not more.
I have a bunch of runner-ups because I think we might have a couple of the same, or at least we might have some from the same bands.
That wouldn't surprise me.
And I lost my train of thought because I have sick brain. But we can revisit this, if
100%.
When we run out of ideas, inevitably we can come back to this one. And also, we have to do the lame, no fun thing right up top because we always forget now that we are a podcast.
Like, Brandon. Follow, subscribe. Oh.
No, yeah. You were hitting it.
Oh. Anyways, welcome back.
We'll figure out how to do it one day.
Fuck this, dude. Anyway.
Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Listen. As I like to say, bully us down in the comments.
Yeah.
Bully
us.
Tell us what you don't like about the show. We'll improve.
Don't tell me. My heart can't take it.
I'll read the comments and I'll relay it to him.
This is We Like Music Better Than You. I'm Brandon. This is Joseph. He's sick. I'm sicker.
You welcome back.
Brothers. He's legit physically ill. He's got ailments and things.
Yeah, I need to be taken out back and dealt with.
Anyways,
promptly.
As we were saying, it's a hard thing to do 80s and narrow it down into just a microcosm of everything the 80s brought us.
My approach this week was like I tried to get an even blend of like stuff from the 80s that has influenced like my entire listening now.
Your entire listening now?
It like I got quite a spectrum of tracks. We got some metal, we got some groovy stuff, we got some dancing stuff. We're good.
We got it all, man. I mean,
Who went first last week?
I believe it was you, right?
It was me, huh?
With Dracula. Yeah. Ooh, fucking what an opening.
Kicked it off with Robert Zombert. That was a good one.
Damn it, dude. That was wild.
Yeah.
You absolute maniac.
Well,
pulling up my
had to start with something good.
I'm going to start it off this week, and you're not even going to fucking believe what it's going to be, all right?
I'm sure I won't.
You can't even believe this track. While I'm queuing it up, why don't you explain to everybody the story behind the hat you're wearing?
Oh, I am currently wearing, for those who don't notice, it is a Thin Lizzy trucker hat. For a long time, Thin Lizzy trucker hat was my username on everything. Until the goddamn robots took it from me. I got hacked by some like Russian Instagram bot. Lost the handle forever. So now you can find me on Instagram at Chainmail Trucker Hat. But I want it back, and I could never find a Thin Lizzy trucker hat that I thought was cool. It was always just like black ones. So Brando and I bought a little hat press back here. And somewhere in that apartment, Brandon's got this exact same hat. Made some camo Thin Lizzy trucker hats.
It's true. It's on my hat shelf.
Bang my line if you want.
Bang his line, dude. And on that note,
let me get that track, brother. First track.
You hear that? You hear what that sound is? All right, that just goes on for a while. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good one.
I had to at least once in this journey of ours.
What band did we used to see? Was it that song or a different Metallica song that some band used to open up with?
I think it was a different one. Although I don't know what other Metallica song you would open up with as a hardcore band, except for maybe Trapped Under Ice.
I mean,
Enter Sandman would go crazy, though.
Enter Sandman would go crazy. I'm moshing, dude. That's crazy. All right,
we're learning Enter Sandman next band practice.
Shout out that band Balmora covered Unholy Confessions by Avenged Sevenfold at LDB this weekend. Hard.
Oh.
Insane.
The children,
but yeah,
I don't know
Metallica's awesome. For Whom the Bell Toll, absolute ass beater of a track. I mean, what is there to say about it even?
Fucking, you're moshing, dude. That's it. Like, as far as the 80s go, as heavy music wise, that's like pretty up there for me. It
is kind of like what started it all for me. I mean, for a lot of people, but like, specifically one song did it all for me. Which, why don't we just move on to mine? You can stay on that Metallica page, Brandon.
What do we got?
Why don't you fire up Fire with Fire for me?
Oh, a thrash.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I got a little story for this song afterwards, but for now, enjoy.
Fucking forget about it. 4 minutes and 44 seconds of pure Metallica.
Hell yeah.
Buckle up for the Metallicers.
So that song specifically, I mean, I think that there are better songs on the album, but that was the first album that I ever bought with my own money as a little kid. I got unleashed into the Tower Records that used to be on Topanga, and
Valley Kids know.
Valley Kids know. I, at that point in my life, had heard of Metallica because my mom listened to K-Rock and stuff, and I had heard like Enter Sandman and whatever, and I knew that Metallica was cool, so I sought out to buy like a metal album. Not specifically Metallica, but I found Ride the Lightning. And I was like, oh, this is the one, 100%. Cool electric chair on the cover. Bought that, took it home, popped it in my CD player in my room, and
it was game over.
I heard that intro to Fight Fire with Fire with the acoustic guitars, and I was like, hang on.
Fuck. I bought the wrong. Shit.
Fuck. This sucks. And then them Jun Juns came in, and I was like, oh shit. And it was over for me. My brain was rotten from that moment on.
It's ruined ever since.
Yeah, it's all I've ever cared about. So thank you, Metallicers. Appreciate you.
Shouts out Metallica for Cliff Burton, in specific, for showing me that bassists can really do something. You know what I mean?
Can really be doing something. Also, do you think that album was sped up? Or do you think the guitars are just tuned a little higher?
Honestly, do you enjoy the songs? Then who gives a fuck?
That's the right answer.
If they can do it live, whether or not they can't, I can't afford to fuck.
Oh, they certainly can't.
Then who gives
they certainly
shit?
Cannot.
Honestly, if you enjoy the recording, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
That's our official statement. Hit us with your next one, Brandon.
God damn it! Well, now my mind's in metal mode, but I'm gonna break this pattern here. Here we go.
I'm like afraid that we're gonna have too many of the same bands.
No. I need to throw something. I need to throw something out here.
I got a curveball next. So.
Ooh, you know what? This is might be expected actually, but I think I think this track is overplayed as it maybe is underappreciated, and that you'll understand. You'll understand.
Well, let's see.
This is Anything Anything by Dramarama.
Oh! Okay. Yeah.
All right. The keen-eared amongst the listeners will notice that I've picked yet another song about divorce. But anyways, having a good day. Having a good day.
Come
today.
on. I mean, that song, I love that song. For some reason, I do not associate that song with the 80s at all.
I did that with a couple of my picks, is like some shit you never would have thought of.
Yeah, I would have not considered that as an 80s song. But I found a couple of those, none that made my list, but I went through and was like, oh shit, that came out in the 80s?
It's true.
Good song. Good track.
It's the progenitor of every sad pop punk band that wishes they were as cool as Dramarama.
Really is. It sounds cool as hell. Beats ass. I'd be circle pitting.
Oh, I'd be in the pylon, dude. You kidding me? I'd be on top of the children. Fuck. Anyway. Shouts out to Transit.
Shouts out. You know, I've got 2 curveballs. You got a coin nearby?
No, sure don't.
All right, heads or tails?
Tails.
All right, we got heads. So, Brandon, would you look up a little artist by the name of Paul Simon for me?
Oh my God. Joseph.
A man of many tracks.
Is it me and Julio down by the schoolyard or what, brother? Hit me up.
That's a good one. That is a very good one. It is not. Go ahead and fire off. You can call me out.
Oh, fuck. Here we go. That was delightful, Joseph.
Yeah, I don't know if you're a Paul Simon fan at all, but
I'm uninitiated on Paul Simon.
A man of several tracks. I was too. The one who introduced me to them or to him is actually Emily, my wonderful girlfriend. Shouts out,
Emily. Y'all like bones? She be selling them. All right,
yeah, that's true.
Look into it.
They do call her Boneyard. If I did a podcast about best songs from the 80s and did not put that on there,
that's a good one.
I would hear about it. She would kick my ass. So yeah,
More
listen
than
to more Paul
usual.
Simon. Like Brandon said, me and Julio down by the schoolyard, also outstanding track.
What does it mean? What? I'm not even gonna question what Paul Simon was doing with.
I don't know what a single one of his fucking songs is about. I don't know what any of the words mean. I don't know what If You'll Be My Bodyguard, I Can Be Your Long Lost Pal means.
Call him Al, I guess.
But boy, it gets the white folks grooving.
It really does, doesn't it? And that's what I think that really encapsulates what the 80s was all about for popular music in the Americas.
Very, very true.
Speaking of popular music, what
do you got?
This was kind of not. I can't say that for certain, but it's not in the same vein as you're not. There's no tracks of the 80s list on VH1 that this is going to pop up on, right?
Okay.
And you don't even fucking know what I got. This is Terrible Lie by 9 Inch Nails.
Okay. Whispering in this ear. Get out of there, Trent.
Now, see, Pretty Hate Machine, 1989.
Yeah.
So
I mean, good album. I'm not a 90s.
It's definitely more of a 90s phenomenon.
Yes, but that drum sound is 80s as hell.
Oh, brother. It's just that he just set out to make a dance album. You know what? He might have been a little
the
affected.
saddest, horniest dance album ever.
God.
A little affected, yeah.
A national treasure.
It was touched.
By the devil.
Yeah, by the devil. Great pick. I knew you were gonna have some goddamn 9 Inch Nails on here.
You did not. There was no way you were like 80s. He's putting 9 Inch Nails on there. Come on.
I know that every opportunity to put 9 Inch Nails on, you will.
All right, that's fair. You got me.
Just
on that
like you, every opportunity to put K-pop on here, you will. But
and anything involving Mike Kinsella. Anyway.
Or Tool.
Ooh.
Oh,
I did Google when Opiate came out. It was way later. It was 90s. Anyways, go ahead.
For my next one, this is one that you should have seen coming from me, or at least should have expected something in this vein. Why don't you go look up, go type in Steel Pulse for me, brother.
Oh, you fucking... No. All right.
And I'm going to need you to look up a little track called Roller Skates. Roller Skates by Steel Pulse on the album Earth Crisis. The real Earth Crisis.
I should just...
The only Earth Crisis I recognize.
I should end this fucking Discord call right goddamn now. Here we go. It's 5 minutes!
Yup. You might forget the beating, dude. That song's awesome.
God, Jesus.
Reggae's awesome. Steel Pulse is awesome. I think I've been forcing Brandon to listen to that song for probably 10 years.
Here's the thing.
But
good
what's
song.
The thing?
Good song.
Good song.
I have nothing against reggae or Steel Pulse. I just don't like that the only times I've ever been told to listen to it is by white guys with beards.
Fair. Very fair.
If it was anybody else, I'd be like, I believe you. You know what I mean?
That's your own fault for growing up in the San Fernando Valley and
That's
only
true.
being friends with white dudes with beards.
That's true.
At least you were friends with the ones who liked reggae.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Run that back. Hang on.
Some of them didn't turn out that great.
Mostly, I'm of the belief that if you say you like punk music or hardcore music in any way, but don't like dub or reggae, you're a poser.
I appreciate it all, brother.
And I was fortunate enough to grow up with, well, I don't know if this is fortunate. My dad was the reggae white guy at his college.
That's my only issue with reggae.
Yeah, yeah. But that's also my issue with reggae. Love reggae, hate a reggae white guy. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Good track, though. That might be the most words in a song.
Yeah. Listen to more reggae. Listen to more punk.
That's got to be a world record.
White guys do not make reggae.
Yeah, please don't.
That's my official statement.
In fact, nobody gets to make music anymore.
White guys who are not, I don't know, man.
No white
Just
guys.
don't.
Just don't make
Leave it to the people. Yeah. Brandon, take us away before I
get
canceled.
Ario Speedwagon or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep the weird train rolling.
Let's go.
All right. I'm not even sure you're familiar. But this is a little track for all my weebs out there called Plastic Love by Mariya Takeuchi.
Ooh. That was a fun one.
That was a life-changing song for some people. They didn't know Japan could get down like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. My brother's a big city pop guy.
She's the queen of it.
Yeah. I'm familiar with the name. Never heard that song. Goes. Those
Dance to the plastic beat, dude.
The English translated lyrics are maybe the funniest thing I've ever heard.
Insane, dude.
Verse 3, the English translation is, "When I fall asleep by the highway at dawn, only halogen lights are mysteriously shining. Although somebody is whispering that I'm an icy cold woman. Don't worry."
Don't worry, dude. Honestly,
don't worry.
Japanese lyrics kick ass for everything. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
I love this. I'm not talking shit.
Oh no, I know.
This is awesome.
My favorite thing about it is like there's so much nuance in the language that if you 1-to-1 translate everything, it just comes out as like a fucking, it's like a haiku written by a robot for some reason.
I'm sure if I understood Japanese, it is not this, and it is beautiful. But this, hilarious.
Do not cause a malfunction to the love program, brother. What's your next song?
There is a magic I've learned. I'm sorry. My next song. Oh, brother, I got a list here, and I don't know what I want to hit you with next.
Think carefully. I have a really short one if you want to think.
I realize that all of mine are long. All of mine are long songs. Brandon, I'm going to hit you with one that you maybe have not ever thought of, but you definitely are familiar with. Why don't you look up a fella named Jermaine Stewart?
Now, is that with a J?
Yes.
Okay. I see it. I see something here. Oh, shit. Say the name.
Why don't you play that? We don't have to take our clothes off.
You absolute maniac. This song kicks the most ass ever.
Hell yeah, dude.
A truly magical track.
Yeah, man. I mean, obviously, it was introduced to our generation by Gym Class Heroes and that horny little freak Patrick Stump.
Really? I just knew it because my mom be listening to fucking.
Oh yeah, I can see it from. Yeah. But that's where I first heard it.
I wasn't a cool kid before I met you, Joseph.
Well, it's debatable whether or not I was ever cool either. So, we're making a podcast on the internet, so it's still
that's true. Anyway,
debatable whether or not we're cool. But yeah, awesome song.
Intense song. R.I.P. to a real one.
Yeah, the least horny track of all time. Hit me with your next one, Brandon.
Oh, fuck, dude. I'm like,
yeah, three left each?
I'm flabbergasted. We could just fucking roll, but here's the thing.
I know.
I have a million of these, and I never know which direction to take. You know what? I gotta do this.
Yeah, you had to do it to him?
It's gonna be fast, and it's gonna be divisive, and it's gonna be. No. It's kind of a similar track to We Don't Have to Take Our Clothes Off, actually.
Okay.
You'll know what I mean when it starts playing. Anyways, there's a spiritual sibling to this.
I can see the tiny icon and I already know what it is. Brandon, tell him what it is.
This is Straight Edge Revenge by Project X.
Yeah.
Woo!
All the straight edge kids are gonna beat us up at the next show.
Yeah, sorry guys. I held it down for the edge for like 10 years, man. But if I'm not now, I never was, I guess.
We are in solidarity with our straight edge brothers. Neither of us are.
Sorry,
Brandon
I was
once was for a long time.
For a very long time.
I, as we stated earlier in the episode, can't believe in herb.
Loves garlic bread? Are you kidding me? This guy.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Good pick, though. I mean,
it's not,
that's awesome.
It's not, you're not going to find that on your VH1 80s list either, but I got to throw in some for the edge kids. My
list does not have enough hardcore punk representation.
That's about, I'm not going to pretend that I'm big on 80s or even 90s, a lot of hardcore punk.
Not my favorite, but there's a lot of stuff that I do.
I respect a lot of it, and I like a lot of it. I just don't listen to. I don't sit down and listen to a lot of it.
A Black Flag tattoo, so I had to justify it somehow. Like I know I can name 5 songs. I promise. I couldn't name 5. Yeah, well, you don't have the tattoo. You don't have to back it up
yet. What do we got, Joseph?
Next one, a band that is very near and dear to both of our hearts. Some of their I would say this whole band is incredibly underappreciated. And this is some of their more underappreciated material. Why don't you hit us with Cold Sweat by Thin Lizzy, Brandon?
I already had Thin Lizzy typed in. We're going to have to whip the tattoos out. Oh, fuck. So many tracks. Is that on, is that Bad Reputation? Which one is that again? Which album?
No, that's on Thunder and Lightning.
Thunder and Lightning. Fire and Ice, dude.
Fire and Ice.
This is Cold Sweat by Thin Lizzy. Oh my God.
I mean, is there a better rock and roll band than Thin Lizzy?
Not really, dude.
There isn't.
Here's the thing. I'll splice in some of the footage of us fumbling around with our tattoos to the YouTube version.
Yeah.
We both have Thin Lizzy elbow tattoos because we're fucking real, all right?
Yeah. They have been one of my favorite bands probably since I was since we were like 17. 18?
Probably something like that, yeah.
Yeah, probably like 18. But like, oh man, when I think of a cool rock star, I think of Phil Lynott.
It's Phil Lynott, dude.
What's cooler than a black Irish dude singing songs about cowboys and shit?
Your mind, the mind cannot comprehend Phil Lynott, dude.
Yeah, dude.
He was too strong for this world.
So shout out, rest in peace.
R.I.P. Cold Sweat, a fucking absolute thrash
listen
anthem.
to the Sword cover of that song. The Sword has a really good cover of that song on YouTube.
Did not know that.
Yeah, beats ass.
You know,
hit me with your next one.
Before I do that, speaking of covers, The Body does a cover of Terrible Lie by Nine Inch Nails that you wouldn't believe.
Just listen to The Body in general.
You wouldn't believe.
You would not believe.
Oh man, see, all right. I need to pull out something here that you want.
I have two left on my list, and looking at them back to back, it's the funniest fucking thing ever.
Here's the thing. It's all funny, man. The 80s was the fakest fucking time.
I mean, yeah.
Nothing makes sense.
God damn, dude. We might have to go a couple extra tracks on
I'm
this
fine
one.
with that. I got a couple. I'm well prepared. And you know what? You all better be prepared for Rainbow in the Dark by fucking Dio, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, hell yeah. What's that little freak singing about, dude?
Absolutely.
No sign of the morning. Why did you go out on that line?
Absolutely nasty track from Dio, dude.
I mean,
even when we're not playing Coheed and Cambria, we're playing Coheed and Cambria.
Dude, yeah, if you don't like Dio,
go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. Dio's awesome. Great track. Yeah, truly. The GOAT. Are you familiar with his first ever recorded works that he put out when he was a child?
No, not even a little. When he was a child?
Yeah, he's like 15 or something like that. You know, like a teenager doing
that's a child.
doo-wop songs or some shit.
Doo-wop
under the name Little Ronnie Sings. So
don't need it. I'm cool on that.
Nah, dude. Keep that. It's awesome.
Nah.
Brandon, why don't you cue up a track for me?
Yeah, what do we got, Joseph? What are the people getting? What are they getting served on a hot, spicy plate?
I'm gonna keep it in the same vein. Okay. It's one of the greatest songs of all time. Brother, it's Hall of the Mountain King by Savatage.
Oh my God, how did I not fucking think of this, dude? Holy shit. The people, all right, before this track starts, I need everyone to know, if you don't listen to Savatage, I get it. No one does. This fucking track kicks the most ass possible.
Don't waste your time with anything by Savatage except for this album. This album is so goddamn good.
This is the best thing that may ever have been and will be.
Take it away, Brandon.
This is Hall of the Mountain King by Savatage. This is breaking news, Joseph.
What?
You know that was inspired by a composition by some old white motherfucker? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hold on. I need
Hall of the Mountain King is like a
thing.
A classic piece.
I need to hear this piece. We're going to do this live.
Hell yeah.
Direct from Wikipedia. Performed by the Czech National Symphony Orchestra. Oh, I've heard this.
Yeah.
They use this for a lot. Where?
What
do they use this for a lot? Disney shit, I guess.
You like sleuthing?
Just sneaking around. In the Hall of the Mountain King.
It's Hall of the Mountain King.
You get so loud. They're so not so loud. So like high when you do that. That Discord is like, oh, that's just a high frequency. We gotta cut it out.
I tell that man to stop.
Incredible track, Joseph.
Thank you. Go ahead and hit me with your next one.
Oh my God. There's just, let's see. What I'm down. I have a total of like 4 or 5 more that I've prepared. Do we want to just roll it past our usual?
I think let's do our last, because you should have 2 left?
I could pick 2 solid ones left.
Or is this your last one?
Oh wait, no, I started it.
Yeah, so would this technically be your last one?
This would be. We'll do some honoraries after.
Then yeah, let's do our last ones, and then go from there.
This is one of the best tracks of all time ever written.
What do we got?
This is a Take Me Home Tonight by Eddie fucking Money. Dude.
How did I
Put
not
some
know
respect on his name?
I should have known that you were going to put this on here. Yeah. I mean,
That's
Edward Money.
Horny track, dude.
Horny as hell. Good track. Some of those lyrics.
Here's what I think is going on. This track is basically just, can we go home tonight?
But I like the line, I feel a hunger.
A hunger.
It's a hunger. Yeah, Eddie, we got that. Thanks.
It's more like
Edward.
Thirst.
I get frightened
quenched.
in all this darkness. I get nightmares. I hate to sleep alone.
He's just being a little baby. Like, oh, can you sleep with me? I don't.
Just be regular, horny Eddie.
No, man, because then we wouldn't have 9 Inch Nails. We wouldn't have this banger of a track. We wouldn't have Hall of the Mountain King, dude. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you're right. We wouldn't have Hall of the Mountain
Someone
King.
had to have heard dun 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 dun, and then got rock hard.
And he went, oh, that
was pure sexual energy, Joseph.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
What's the last of your official list?
Brandon, this is one that I guarantee you did not see coming. I'm sure most people don't. This is one of the most wonderful songs of the 80s. Tell It to My Heart by Taylor Dayne.
Excuse me?
Look it up, brother. Taylor Dayne, Dain.
Tell It to My Heart?
Tell It to My Heart. You know the song.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. This is it, folks.
This song horny as hell. Brother.
Oh, wow.
I can feel my body rock every time you call my name.
What was the 80s, man?
Whole lot of cocaine, I think. I wasn't there.
It was a wild time.
Yeah.
That was going on. Little Trent Reznor was rubbing his nipples and buying leather pants.
There was just I think that when people think of 80s music, they're like, that is what they think of.
100%.
Like shit that sounds like that. But there's so much more. There was a whole lot going on.
Oh yeah.
Do we want to hit a couple more?
Tolls. Yeah, let's do some honoraries. You know?
Do we want to just hit like 2 more for the fuck of it?
We'll do 2 more for the fuck of it. This is the extra list. Now, obviously, I had to include all the tracks that I have previously presented for all the folks. But more come to the mind when I'm preparing, right? So I have a couple of extras that I could pick through. And now it's like I could either go for funny or could just jam out with my boy.
Hey, man. Whatever your heart desires.
I think I'm going to play something that is an underappreciated song, in my opinion. And it's a song that's probably underappreciated because it's very repetitive. But go fuck yourselves, all right? How's that sound?
Oh, fuck. What is it going to be?
This is a little track called Talking in Your Sleep by the Romantics. Get fucked. It fades away. You get the point.
I mean, what a good one.
When that comes on, I get violently hyped up. On the radio, dude, they play it on Jack FM. Shouts out if you know what that is.
I could spin a couple kicks.
Spun a couple cucks.
Yeah, good choice, brother. For my extended list,
Talk to me.
A couple, and it's hard to narrow down to just 2 more. But I think I'm going to keep it on the goofy 80s tip for stuff that's just fun. Why don't you hit them with a little song called "I Think We're Alone Now" by Tiffany?
It sounds ominous. I'm sure once I hear it, I'll actually know it.
Oh, you'll know it.
But off the top of the dome, I don't know what I'm getting into here. The album covers are crazy. It just looks like
I'd be stage diving to this shit.
All right. I Think We're Alone Now by Tiffany. Hit it.
Doing flips onto people.
Oh, what a... Whew. Damn.
Yeah, man. That's a fun one.
How hard is it to have, like, your first name be, like, your name as an artist? And it just, like, is?
There's only so many that have pulled it off.
And it's just, yeah, I'm Tiffany. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a crazy one. Just, what's up? Tiff. It's insane.
I couldn't imagine.
Really good track. Don't know a single other song by Tiffany, but that
apparently
one goes.
You don't know any songs by Tiffany. That was a cover, brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Oh, man.
Wait, tell me more. Who sings the original?
Is a cover of the Tommy James and the Shondells song, I Think We're Alone Now. An American rock band formed.
When did that version come out?
The 60-something.
Probably hunks.
Yeah.
Tiffany made it better.
Tiffany. Oh, my God. I just need you to know that Hanky Panky is also Tommy James and the Shondells. Anyway.
Uh-oh. Yikes. All right. Hit me with your final song.
So here's the thing. I was going to try and like be a fucking funny, edgy guy and play Chainsaw Guts Fuck by Mayhem and be like, Death Crush album came out 1980s, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
You could.
I'm not gonna play Chainsaw Guts Fuck. Because I'm going to play something 10 times harder.
Okay.
You don't even fucking know, dude. Everybody, you're going to want to sit down for this. This is Take On Me by fucking Aha. You fucking piece of shit.
Get real. Get real, brother. Yeah.
In a twist of fate, I didn't play Mayhem from Norway, but I did play Aha from Norway.
See?
There it
You
is.
still got some black metal in there. Aha, number one black metal band.
They hold it down, dude.
That song goes
He
every
outlived
time.
Euronymous.
It's a classic. Yeah, you can't think of 80s music without thinking of Aha at least a little bit, you know?
And even if you don't want to, you're thinking, what's
You're
that
thinking of
fucker
it.
with the high note?
Huh?
You know, like, I'm not going to do it. It's impossible. It's not for human ears.
Well, for my final song, Brandon,
Wow me, brother.
I got. Well, I hope it does. I've got a little ditty for you by a band called Asia.
Oh, fuck.
All right, song's called "Heat of the Moment."
The heat of the moment. Oh, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, this is fucking heat of the moment. Sit down. Enjoy yourselves. If you've made it this far, you didn't, but I'm glad that we did.
Yeah.
God damn it. Love a fadeaway.
Yeah, dude. That song always makes me think of the 40-Year-Old Virgin.
It's exactly what comes to my mind.
I love it. It's awesome. Asia's, I mean, not a great band, but that song's fucking awesome.
You know, like King Crimson and Yes, dude? What the fuck?
Not a big prog guy, but a couple tracks.
Here's the thing. I love that song. Just, you British motherfuckers couldn't, like, you already colonized, you know, like, you don't need to take Asia. You didn't need to take Asia.
It's true.
That.
It is kind of wild to just call your band Asia.
You're all British. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're fair.
I'm not going to call my shit Nottingham.
But it was the 80s. It was the 80s, brother.
That's true. I could have called it. Fuck. I mean,
everyone was racist.
You used to be able to have a musical group called Uncle Cracker, dude.
Hey, I had one of his CDs.
I
guess the CD. I don't know if he put out multiple.
I'm sure. You know what? This is a live exclusive.
Google that.
I'm punching in Uncle Cracker.
I have one more song from the 80s that I want, much like last week, I would like you to play us out on, Brandon, but I don't want to tell you what it is. If I put it in the chat, is it gonna fuck us up if you check it?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna play a song that was from the 80s that I think you need to end the episode with this week.
Hold on. I need you to know this. So Uncle Cracker was previously a turntablist for Kid Rock's backing group, the Twisted Brown Trucker.
Of course he was, brother.
What?
You didn't know that?
Fuck no.
What were they called?
Twisted Brown Trucker, dude.
What does that mean?
That's Kid Rock's backing group. I don't know.
That's got to be racist. I don't know how.
He's got many albums.
So I'm sending this to you now. Probably the best song of the 80s.
You know what? I don't even think I need to cut this one out.
No, you won't need to. I think we did good. I'm sick. I'm going to go to bed. I've been Joey. He's been Brandon.
This has been
We
Joey.
like music better than you.
I'm thinking for next week, maybe covers. We'll talk about it when Joey's coherent.
Yeah, it'll be a surprise to y'all, but we'll figure it out. What are we playing out with today, Brandon?
This is going to be You Suffer by Napalm Death. Go fuck yourselves. That was it. That was the whole thing.
Thanks for listening.
Or not.
Bye.
Bye.